I'm Saba, visual artist from Dewsbury. I'm really inspired by patterns, specifically Islamic inspired patterns. I really feel with patterns, geometric shapes, they really transcend time and place and cultures. And for me that's really important, and it helps. Through my art I feel I can connect with so many different people. I've been living in Dewsbury. It's quite a diverse community, a community that's hard to penetrate really. Meeting Revd Kathy was a fantastic opportunity for me to really get into the heart of the community, with her help and our conversations, to kind of like begin to draw all these different strands of people.
My name's the Revd Kathy Robertson. I'm the team vicar here in Dewsbury. I was ordained in 2005. Having been in my previous career, I was a nurse and a midwife. I had a break to have my children, and then I went to work in the local school as a teaching assistant. And it was while I was working there that I realised I was actually doing more and more, and I felt that God was calling me. Friendship with Saba sort of started here at Dewsbury Minster about 2 years ago. We bumped into each other at the refectory having a coffee, and we sort of realised that we'd got the same interest in stained glass windows, which obviously is part of the Christian heritage and part of our church architecture. The thing that I appreciate about Saba's art form is that anybody can do it. It's just so good, and everybody can get along, you know, together side by side.
Through the vision of art, you know, drawing people in, so it was trying to come up with something that's engaging, is art therapy, it helps people to relax, and we felt like that was really an important way to go forward. And especially with the backdrop of the stained glass windows and their shapes, their patterns, the colours, you know, it really provided a lot of inspiration, and how it interlinked with some of the patterns I look at, from the traditional Islamic ones to the more contemporary ones. So I really felt there was something to be done in this area. We are living in unusual times, and it's difficult times, and everybody is experiencing a lot of pain, suffering. There's a lot of divisive politics going on. So in terms of art, for me, it's almost like a sanctuary or somewhere to go, because you know, with all the negativity that's going on, let's reflect on the beauty that is available to everybody. And I remember someone once saying that, you know, art should really comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable.
As women of faith, we might have different faiths, but we have very much similar issues just living in this society. So we can be mothers, we can be holding down a job, pulling a family together, supporting husbands, doing all sorts of those same things together, and we can support each other and share the joys and the sorrows. Things that make me feel really sad and frustrated is about when people judge each other without even knowing them, and how those barriers of fear are built up almost through misunderstanding or not even wanting to understand. How do you break down those misconceptions, those ideas and those beliefs? And I think that's one of the things that we do is actually, oh, this is my friend, this person's not like you think they are.
And I think on the whole, living in a place like even Dewsbury and Yorkshire and the wider world, you know, people are very human and kind and compassionate and very sincere, and they are concerned about all these issues that are concerning me. And I think it's just connecting with those people, making that initial kind of connection, having conversations that can really counter those negative vibes that you get.